Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of The Long Dark. We are still looking for the safety deposit key. We have found a safety deposit key elsewhere, but not out here at this farmhouse. And I'm wondering how well hidden it's going to be. We do... well, maybe it's in the urn. Oh! Okay, well that was quite simple. In that case, we are going to grab what we can. We are pretty overloaded at the moment, but I think we're doing alright. We're going to head back and we're going to grab both safety boxes from the bank and then head to see the old lady. Grab a stack of papers as well while we're here. I think we've got all the food and everything that we really care about from in here. So let's equip our stones again. And out we go. I'm so happy that we got that distress pistol last episode. We haven't needed to use it yet, but it is going to be very, very useful for ensuring we are safe. We also picked up a snare at the end of the last episode. I'm going to carry on with my regular hunting, I think. Hi, come back here, Mr. Rabbit.
I'm so hungry in my life.
We do have food that we can eat, of course. Well, that was a bit pants. Fine. That rabbit's going the wrong way for us anyway. So we could set up a snare somewhere that we're likely to pass by regularly. I used to be okay at this. And now it's just bad. Unfortunately, that wolf is exactly where we need to be going. Oh my god, Mr. Rabbit, what are you doing? Stop glitching. A bloody cheater. He's a little cheater, that's what he is. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. We've got plenty of food for the moment. And I don't want to make myself smell any more than I have to while that wolf is there. In fact, I'm tempted to go around this way. Still not sure whether it was a wolf or a dog that we fought off last episode, but we got through it pretty damn quickly. In order to properly hammer that button, I have to change my hands around, so it's always a bit of a panic when it goes wrong. Right, let's try and head down this carefully. We don't want to break our ankles. I'm pretty certain that carrying 40 kilograms extra would make things a little bit more painful for the landings. I'm really curious to find out what is in that bank deposit box. And why
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Is it so important? Our condition is fine, so I'm not worried about us starving at the moment. Lots of food and a good amount of sleep set us right up. Okay, so the bank is just on the left over there. I think going in this way is going to be the best for us. Were any of these locked? Because we do have a pry bar. That wolf has finally left that deer carcass. Although I'd expect by now that there'd be absolutely nothing left on it.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Yeah, quite possibly. Don't worry, you'll just lose a little bit of weight. Okay, so we don't have 13. We don't have 7. We do have 15, and I think 20 is the other one that we've got.
That'll come in handy.
So, Greymother's stolen item. And in here, a magnifying lens. Ooh, used to start a fire during daylight. That's interesting. So, there's box 7 and box 13 left to find somewhere out there. But for the moment, let's take this back to Greymother and see what she has to say. I'm assuming Greymother is a play on the word grandmother, like some local term of endearment or something like that. Also because, you know, hair going grey and all that, being old. No mention of her blindness, though.
Did you find it?
Here's the safety deposit box from the bank. I still don't understand.
Shh. Give me the box.
Give it to me!
You sent me to steal jewelry for you? You said this would help me find her.
Have faith, outsider. It will.
Uh-huh.
Do one last thing for me, and then I will tell you what you need to know.
I'm finished with this. I'll find my own way out of here.
Then you will die like the others. Just one more task for Greymother. Man who fell from the sky. And then you'll get the answers you need.
Yeah. We're basically this old lady's bitch. Okay, so she's trusting us more. I guess we'll talk to her to find out a little bit more. Let's just see, is there anything that we want to cook up at the moment? No, we didn't get any... I will melt a little bit of snow, though. We didn't get any rabbits on the way. And we'll get that boiling. We do have that toilet water that we grabbed before, but it's always good to have at least half a litre on you. So we actually ran out before when we were outside.
What's this last thing you need from me?
Right or wrong from the past, outsider. That's all I ask.
How can I do that?
Take these pearls to Lily.
Who's Lily?
Lily?
All this time I thought you were talking about my friend. Who is Lily? You'll find her at the graveyard. The graveyard? Near the church. Okay, so we need to go back to the church. This is good because there's a supply cache there. Why would she be waiting for me by the church? Oh, Mackenzie, you're so dumb. You aren't making any sense. You'll find her there and your answers. Why did you get me to steal these pearls from the bank? Not from the bank, from the farmer. Bark at the farmer's gone. They left with the other cows then. No, he's dead. The wolves got him. Okay, now. As far as items go, after air drying indoors. Okay, so just by standing indoors, it cures naturally over time. That's good to know. So Should I drop this on the floor? I guess I should drop this on the floor. All right, let's do a little pile here. Of guts and things that we're going to want to cure over time. And hopefully I'm doing this right. So we'll wait for that to cure over time. And we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, we can go out to the graveyard. Still got a lot of stuff in our inventory. We could leave more cloth behind. And probably some wood. And a hatchet. Okay, let's drop off a couple of things at the bank. Okay. As far as food goes, we'll drop off that. We'll drop off that. Yeah, most of those can actually just go. For other things, cloth, we'll drop all but 6. Drop those, and we'll drop the slightly worse hatchet, I think. Both books. That is everything it can hold in there. That's alright. Because we've got this middle one. Lots of paper. And we'll leave the cured leather as well. We'll keep the bandages. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. That'd be good enough. Let's get to the graveyard. Okay, so the graveyard would have been back this way. It is midday, so we've got lots of time to get out there and back. We just have to hope we don't run into any wolves crossing the bridge like we did the first time. Definitely not pleasant when that happens. Although at the moment it's looking pretty clear. We do have our distress pistol if we need it. Yeah. Call of Duty Canadian style. I actually keep the stone out so I don't accidentally shoot it. Because, you know, it could happen. It could totally happen. Now, while this is going to lead us up round to the church, there is a supply cache just off to the side. Oh, there's a wolf there. Let's give him a nice wide berth. Now, at the moment, we don't smell delicious, so I'm not too worried about that, but... always the chance they could turn around and come back. And with a pry bar, we can potentially open up the the car boots if they are locked. I think we couldn't even get near this car because of that wolf last time we came up this way. There might be something in it. What have we got? Nothing. Well, that was worthless. Nothing. 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 Alright, let's get back on track. So we're heading up towards that supply cache just up here. We know it's in the area, but we don't know precisely what it looks like. We have sort of been around here before. Looks like there's something there, actually. Yeah, that'll be it. That's just like the other one was.
Here it is.
Lantern fuel, emergency stim, sewing kit, cloth, MRE. Oh yeah, that is a good cache. Might leave the snare in this area as well, because there are a fair few rabbits. Ah, missed him. So close though. Yeah, got you, mate. Still don't smell much, so I don't mind grabbing another one.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. Got to carry it all, Mackenzie. Well, that was a bit of a pants throw. Come here, Cottontail. Oh my word. I'm not surprised this rabbit is just like legging it elsewhere. It is surprisingly tricky, this. Oh, so close. Cool. Can I get to him in time? Yeah. So that's two we've got. We do smell a little bit more, so we've got to watch out for wolves. We might get this third one, and then we'll go to the graveyard itself. I say might because we've only got a couple of stones left. And as we've established, I am not the greatest marksman with these stones. Especially when in a weird area like this. Where they are going around all over the place. Ah, that looked like it got him. What I want is I want him to calm down on a relatively flat area and just go in a straight line. But I suspect I'm not going to be that lucky. So seeing as we're here at the graves, Ryan Smith. Oh, hang on. No. Tyler Clark. It will be one of the ones round the back, won't it? I thought it would. I really hope it's not buried. Unless there's a separate graveyard nearby. It is always a possibility. Over the road. I see, just over there. Oh, I was a little bit blind. It looks like there is a potential... Ah, yeah, this is the one that the wolves were going at the first time we came through here. We'll harvest what we can from it. I'll leave the gut, though. Get some more ammo. That brings our stocks back up just a little bit. Liam Coate. Emily Camp. I wonder whether the cutscene Mackenzie changes depending on what clothes you put on. And Lilith Barker. Barker? Who was the farmer? Can I take them back? I want to steal them. I mean, they might be valuable, good for trading, you know, if there's escaped prisoners on the loose. You got to think about these things. Right. Probably be sensible for us to head back. Especially seeing as it looks like there's a bit of a whiteout coming along. That does not fill me with joy. Oh no, you don't, mate. I'm keeping well away from you. Looks like we're going down under the bridge-ish, but that's okay. Nope. Wanted to grab another one rather than losing one. Let's grab one of these instead. Oh, lots of wolf sounds. Thankfully, we're heading back into town, so it should be less of an issue. But I did get attacked by a wolf in town beforehand, so we can't rely on town for safety, so to speak. They're just a bit less common in the middle of town. We managed to lose the previous one, that's the important thing. I can hear the birds circling that corpse up ahead, which means we are getting pretty close. Run for it. And we might wait in here for a while.
Was your daughter?
You have a good heart, Mackenzie. You see things others would miss.
But the name, Lily Barker, related to the farmer? You said they were liars and cheats.
The years have made me angry. Lily was my daughter. Our daughter. I am also a Barker. The farmer was my husband.
You lived apart.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Our Lily died climbing. She wanted to summit all the peaks on Great Bear. She was young, already very talented. One day she went out alone. I said no, but he said yes.
Aww.
Let her go. She needs to face it alone. So she faced it alone. And fell. I never forgave him.
And the pearls?
They were my mother's. I gave them to Lily on her 16th birthday,
Great mothers.
the year she died. I wanted the pearls buried with her, but her father wanted to keep them to remember her. We fought bitterly and never spoke again.
Losing a child is...
Like losing your own life. But now, maybe you can save your friend. And Lily's death doesn't have to be for nothing.
How?
Take this key.
That's a
Upstairs,
big-ass key.
in my Lily's old room, is a trunk with her old climbing things.
I remember that trunk.
Take the rope and the map, follow Lily's path, and you'll find the back way through the mountains. It's the only way to find the route to Perseverance Mills. I hope you find her.
That explains perseverance in the
What will you do?
truck.
I'm content to sit here and think of my Lily resting with her favorite pearls. You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. I won't forget about you.
I'll try to come back. Or I'll send help for you. There's bound to be someone out there who can help.
My journey is finished. But yours is only beginning. Go. Go and don't think of Grey Mother or Milton. We're of the old world now. The new world is for the strong to survive.
Better believe it. Okay, so that hide is curing, dropped on the ground. That is really good to see. Which means the other bits are as well.
By snow, nothing to drink.
I suppose we are a little bit thirsty, but not enough to worry about it. Let's find that room with the trunk. Here it is. Mountaineering rope. 5 kilograms. That is-
Gear's starting to slow me down.
And a heavy wool jacket and some climbing socks and a map. Okay. So from the south all the way around. We'll take that map with us, certainly. Okay, and because of that new jacket, I think it's time we had a little repair session in front of the fire. Okay. We'll also harvest up. And while I think about it, we should probably drink as well. Just to make sure we're not starving and dying of thirst at the same time. We'll harvest this. It's not a massive rabbit compared to the last one, but it'll do in a pinch. Yeah, once you've got yourself a reasonable foothold in the game, it's perfectly possible, certainly at this stage, to go out, do some hunting. So these, in fact, let's do it on this page. So, ragged running shoes there, and no. The new trail boots are going to be better at almost everything. Except defense. Right, we'll harvest these up. So we lose a tiny bit of temperature and a bit of defense, but overall they are much better. And we'll tear these boots down so that we're not carrying extra boots with us. As for over here, let's repair this and we'll see how it stands up. Yeah, it's probably close enough for us to give a good comparison. It's going to be warmer. Much warmer. So let's double check over here. These are exactly the same. So we'll harvest this one down. It's probably not worth us doing the last 5% repair on this just yet, but that's pretty good. If I swap these over, we'll see if he changes colour in the next cutscene. How is everything else these need repairing? They must have got torn up during the fight with the wolf. So just a couple of spots of repair across the board. Because it's double layered thermal underwear, some new cargo pants. Oh, new climbing socks are much better than wool socks. So harvest these. Okay, and we need to drink again. And also cook up the... oh, actually, we need more water. Alright. So, let's do it half a litre first. So that we can get that drunk. Which will allow us to do... How much is that? Yeah, we'll do another litre and a half, I reckon. That'll give us enough for right now and a little bit for the future.
All this gear is slowing me down.
And we're going to have to decide what we want to take with us. So we'll drink this, we'll cook up the rabbits. And the venison. get a decent meal in our belly, and sleep until morning. Okay, right. So, as far as food goes, let's have this one. Nom 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 nom, and then we can sleep for a couple of hours, and then we'll eat our food and we'll be ready to go. Six hours should take us through to morning, I reckon, and refresh our fatigue levels. Alright, pretty close. Pretty close. Let's... Yeah, we'll eat both of these, actually. And we'll have a good drink. And I think that's probably going to be a good point for us to finish this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We're going to stock ourselves up with the supplies that we need and head off towards Perseverance Mills by the sounds of it. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then you can do so now using the link in front of you. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more The Long Dark. I'll see you soon.